What up? It's your boy T-Bird here on the reaction. So, I originally was going to do Saw 4 today, but I will do that. But, yeah, I'm not only will get not one, but 2 kill count reaction today from me, hopefully, for Friday, which may go to Saturday. So, I may make both of them as a premiere if I have time. If I hopefully have time today, I'll make this one premiere today on Friday. If not, I'll make both premiere on Saturday. So, y'all been bugging me on reacting to this. You know, I done told y'all I had this set on my batch of this current batch of kill counts along with the Saw series. But since y'all so much wanted to be a bugging pest, I'm playing with y'all. I got y'all. So here it is. We're gonna do the kill count for Terrifier. This is 2016 one. So, but not just any Terrifier. We're gonna do the explicit version of it though. But and as that's not said but A. So you know with that, I have to censor this one. For one, YouTube community standards. Number 2, I don't want to be showing off free stuff from Dead Meat Patreon, which I am a member of. And you could be a member of it too. To see like explicit version of these, it's only $1 a month. Can't beat that. I mean, but number 3, the uncensored of this one will be featured on my Patreon, which was also $1 a month as well too. So I'm trying to get posted on my Patreon. Hopefully, I mean, unless y'all don't really care about seeing this, the gore, you just want to you guys all care about my reaction, then I understand. But other than that, let's get into, after I get out this lock screen, this kill count reaction to Terrifier, which came out 2016, and this better be all hype to be for y'all to keep bugging me about this kill count. So let's get it. Here we go.
Welcome to the Kill Count, where we tally up the victims in all our favorite horror movies. I'm James A. Janice, and if you're watching this video, it means you want to see the most graphic footage from the most graphic movie that's ever been on the Kill Count, Terrifier,
I see
which
why.
premiered in 2016. I don't blame you. The effects are shockingly well done. But before we continue on with the rest of this video, I once more have to thank NordVPN, because without their sponsorship, this video wouldn't exist. Terrifier was written, directed, co-produced, and edited by Damien Leone, which is a lot to have on one plate. And in the case of all those positions, it really shows. However, Mr. Leone also did the film's special effects makeup, which is what his background is in, and it's there that the movie excels. Terrifier's effects are all done practically and look amazing. So if that's all you care about in a horror movie, look no further. Another highlight is the film's antagonist, the creepy, mime-like Art the Clown, a horror movie villain for the ages. Art is played with perfection by David Howard Thornton, whose performance is done with such specificity and precision that he instantly turns Art into a classic. I know Art the Clown originated.
Since I had to check something because it's like it was the early days of explicit. Since this explicit version is available on this link, I'm gonna leave this one uncensored for y'all.
In Damien Leone's previous work, including his 2008 short film, The Ninth Circle, and his 2013 anthology film, All Hallows Eve, but in those films, Art was played by a different actor. And from my understanding, they're not required viewing to understand Terrifier. That's because, as I alluded to earlier, Terrifier doesn't really have anything to understand. Aside from Art and the special effects, there's nothing impressive or even adequate about this movie. I can excuse its cheap look, since it was a low-budget indie flick, but it's much harder to ignore the questionable acting from anyone who's not playing Art the Clown.
That was the longest piss I've ever taken.
Plus, there's no fun flavor or tone to this thing. It's just kind of mean and bloody. I don't know. I just wish it had a little bit more below the surface. But wow, you count on this thing for kills. And count the kills in this thing.
Right, cool.
Let's go ahead and do that. The movie begins with the TV tuned to Static in the Morning with Monica. Monica is interviewing the sole survivor of last year's Halloween Night Massacre, whose disfigurement from the incident left her with low self-esteem.
God!
The man who messed up her face is watching her on TV and learning that morning shows just aren't for him.
How the fuck that happened?
Spends the opening credits gearing up in his finest clownery, from his oily black lipstick to a tiny jaunty frickin' hat. And he'd better not forget all his murder weapons, his lots and lots of murder weapons. happens. After the interview, Monica complains on the phone about how UGLY her guest was tonight.
If I ever look like that, promise me you'll put me out of my misery.
Well, that was quite a mean thing to say. And when you say mean things in a grindhouse slasher, you get got with 2 thumbs in the eyes. Terrifier kicks off with a kill so gross and messy, Dr. would have to avert his eyes. What do you have to say about that mess, Missy?
Damn!
I guess she's proud of herself. It's Halloween night.
Shit like that
friends
will make you
Tara
go crazy.
and Dawn are heading back from a party, way too wasted to drive. Where the fuck was this party?
I'm still
dude?
looking.
The industrial part of town? There's nothing around them. Well, nothing except a scary clown, that is, standing on the sidewalk and smiling at them. I think. They must be in the circus district. After he scares them and disappears, the girls head to a pizza place in a strip mall that looks like it'd be located right next to an airport. The girls chat with each other, sounding like AI trying to replicate human conversation.
If you only had a brain. I've been wanting to use that one all night.
Congratulations.
When Art the Clown walks in and takes an aggressive seat at a table. Well, you know, aggressive at first. Now he's happy. Mad again. Cute little princess. David Howard Thornton takes a lot of creepy ass as Art, and it's nice to hear that he was apparently a real nice guy on set, too. I'm gonna kill some people tonight.
I want you ride my bicycle. I want you ride.
Somehow, though, Tara is the only one reacting to him realistically. Dawn is trying to add him on Snapchat and shit. Puppy dog filter, you bitch. Haha, get it? Art whips out a quarter and puts it in a vending machine for a nice shiny plastic ring that he puts on Tara's finger. Why are you girls not reacting with fear? This is not a funny haha clown. Art leaves them to go to the bathroom, and he gets himself in big doo-doo when he, gets the bathroom in big doo-doo. He's proud of that dookie. High five for Dookie, Art. Sufficiently sober, Tara and Dawn head back to their car, only to find it with a newly flat tire. Tara calls her studious sister Vic so she can come pick them up and give them condescending lectures about digital habits.
Your phone died. Can you ever go out without using social media every 30 seconds?
Back at the pizza place, when employee Ramon is finished cleaning up Art's poop art, he returns to front of house to find his pizza parlor boss Steve transformed into a decapitated jack-o'-lantern. And here's the prize carver now. Did you carve that head with just a cleaver, Art? That's some talented shit right there. Art cleaves Ramon's hand to make himself a finger pizza, extra sauce, then kills this dude with so many face tabs in the cheeks, eyes, fucking everywhere, that he leaves his head looking like a watermelon that got red weddings. The Clown Academy sends their regards. Yeah, Art's straight savage, but maybe not
I
as
see why y'all want me to
savage
watch
as having
this
to
shit.
listen to more of this dialogue
you
after
little
Tara tells
nasties.
Dawn she has to pee.
It's the middle of the night.
I can't just pop a squat in the middle of the
nasties.
street and pee like you
Like,
do.
like
Tara
they
sees
say,
this guy named
no
Mike on a
nasties.
smoke break and asks him to use the bathroom. And although the building's not his, he's just a fumigator and or meth cooker, she convinces him to let her in to tinkle. While they're inside, Dawn discovers that there's a clown in her passenger seat waiting to scare her with a smile. But Tara called shoddy. Mike shows Tara the bathroom and offers her his bouncing services.
Do you need me to wait for you, or...?
But she says, nah, I don't need supervision, and sends him away to pee in peace. After enjoying the impeccable facilities here, Tara explores the warehouse and finds a mound of ironic tires, and also a shopping cart owned by this knockoff Danielle Rousseau known as the Cat Lady. Cat Lady's a lazy kind of crazy. You know, the kind that thinks their baby doll's a real child. Tara leaves the Cat Lady and upgrades her troubles with Art the Clown, who's black and white and red all over. Scary clown. I can't really set up the context for all of his creepy clown moments, but just know that he has a lot of them, and that they're usually pretty effective. The chase scene in this ill-defined location, like, what is this, a garage? Includes an ankle stabbing and a go-get-em-boy distraction, and eventually Tara learns that all of the doors are locked thanks to Mike and his fumigation job. She finds him upstairs, but, oh no, Tara, he's got AirPods in. He can't hear you. Okay, they're not AirPods. They're those AirPods with wires. Ground pods? And so Art is able to snatch Tara up and inject her with drugs. She wakes up to this movie's most infamous scene, which will begin right after Art stops telling her, I'm not touching you, I'm not touching you, haha, you flinched, now you gotta marry your mother-in-law. Art presents to Tara, her friend Dawn, topless and hanging upside down with her legs spread. This is what this movie is known for, folks, and if you don't want to see or deal with it, skip forward about 20 seconds maybe. Cause Dawn's death is every bit as gruesome as can be, with a couple of shots as Art works his way down her entire body, hacksawing it in half while Tara's forced to watch. Holy
Oh, that
funny
is
as
just
fuck. I have
fucked
never
up.
seen anything
Oh,
like this before.
God.
Christ on his throne. While Art's enjoying himself, Tara breaks free and runs away from the mad clown.
That is
She's
just
able to get
fucked
the
up.
jump on him and beat
Damn.
him a bunch with a 2x4, but he ends her sudden comeback with a bang by shooting her in the leg. That one hurt her. He shoots her a couple of more times before running out of bullets, but that's nothing a quick trip got to the head. Nah, just kidding. Art's not a clown of subtlety. He loads that skull. Art discovers that his latest act has had an audience of one, the cat lady, who runs away from him and asks Mike to help her. But Mike, looking like a somehow balder Scott Adsit, disregards her rambling as crazy talk.
The clown with the white face and the little black hat, he thinks what he's doing is funny because he's laughing.
What's so hard to understand about that, Mike? Cat lady returns to her cat baby, only to find the doll missing. Don't worry, CL. Art's just playing babysitter. And look at that. He's a natural. The very concerned cat lady tries to coax kindness out of Art and offers him a mother's touch for comfort. Oh, hey, is this actually gonna work? Good job, cat lady. You tamed the clown. Be sure to tag and neuter him. By now, Vic has arrived as our replacement final girl and is walking around the building.
I thought Sasha, yeah, I thought she was gonna be Tasha was gonna be the final girl.
She hears in response leads her into the basement, where she finds the very bloody crack of dawn. Vic starts to run away, but stops when she hears a woman screaming. Thinking that it might be her sister, she heads back into the building to help her. But the screaming didn't come from Tara. Turns out the Mother Mercy routine didn't work so well for the cat lady, who's been scalped and deep-breasted, and who dies after calling out for help. Art pops up wearing the cat lady's assets.
That's fucked up.
Vic in another of this movie's memorable and possibly problematic moments. He sure is making a show of it there, isn't he, folks? Vic hides from him in a closet, but Art sees her in there, and the Terrifier terrifies her some more before getting distracted by a dude honking a horn outside. This guy, named Will, is another bug bomber who's come to help Mike with the job. Gonna be hard to exterminate bugs when you're getting exterminated yourself, though, because Art brutally murders Will by stabbing him in the top of his head and sawing through his neck. Once again, this movie shows that it's not quick and easy to saw through a human body, and the realistic presentation here gives gorehounds everything they could possibly want. Art removes the head and examines the results of his work, which aren't too shabby. Just don't go playing around with that head now, Art.
Oh! Sticker just kicked his head!
After that messy kill, Vic tries to escape the building again, and Art does some more theatrical weird shit, because that's pretty much all this movie is. It's lucky David Howard Thornton's able to sell it so well. At one point, he gets a plastic bag around Vic's head, but she's able to tear herself free and stab him in the foot to get away again. Rude fucking clown. Vic finds the corpse of her sister trying to hitchhike her way to a circus, apparently, and while she's distracted, Art shows up and starts slicing Vic all to hell with his scalpel flail. Lucky for Vic, Mike shows up and saves her by knocking the clown out. They leave without double tapping Art, and Mike calls the police, which results in the longest 911 phone conversation I've ever seen in a movie. They're like getting a full-on crime report from him here. Mike tries to get Vic out of there, but before he can, Art shows up and knocks him down with his own fumigation equipment. The clown kills the bug bomber with his final clown shoe sword. Classic head explosion, which you can see more of just behind the scenes footage.
I'm still looking.
Sponsored videos fun.
Lord.
It was a great kill, sure, but not exactly fun.
God.
You want to shut the fuck up?
I ain't jump for this.
Vic stabs Art in his stupid clown face and gets away yet again, escaping his reach, if not his clown horn.
Really?
Careful, Art. Keep doing that, and the cops from Halloween 5 will show up. Using a truck, he breaks through the door and knocks Vic out, then jams to some jazz before getting out and messing with her some more. And by messing with her, I mean eating her face. Because that's what he's doing when the police show up. They hold him at gunpoint, but he does their job for them and shoots himself through the mouth. We got a clown down. I repeat, a clown down. After calling in the bodies, the police make a discovery about the half-eaten Vic.
She's still alive.
The victims who aren't still alive are delivered to the county coroner in a scene with all of the acting prowess you've come to expect from this movie.
You're probably gonna have to identify this poor bastard by his teeth. If you can dig him out of the back of his skull.
So I should put on a 7th pot of coffee then.
When the coroner goes to inspect Art's body, he appears to be still alive. And then, all the lights and electronics flash a bunch? What? Since when is Art magic? I'm down or whatever, just tell me about this shit ahead of time, you know? With the art show concluded, the clown rises up and apparently kills the coroner by strangling him to death. He might have done more while the camera was backtracking away, but we can only say what we know, right? 1 year later, the movie reveals what we've already figured out by now. Victoria is the woman from the interview you at the start of the movie.
Good luck with your interview tomorrow.
Wow.
The movie ends with, this stuff, to make Vic scary. Did it work on you? It's kinda scary, I guess. How many kills did Art
Wow.
secure in between all of his circus acts? Let's find out and get to the numbers.
Wow. Okay.
10 people died in Terrifier, and boy did this movie make them all count. The victims consisted of 6 men and 4 women, a 3-to-2 ratio of dudes, and with a runtime of 84 minutes, we had a kill on average every 8.4 minutes. I'll give the golden chainsaw for coolest kill to Dawn. I'm not the biggest fan of the way they did this kill, just because it feels a little loaded, but how could I not give this award to what's probably the most gruesome kill that's ever been on this channel? Dog machete for lamest kill will go to the Coroner, since it was just some strangling after the spooky clown magic stuff. And that's it. Terrifier had its premiere in 2016, which is how I determined the year in the title, and got a wider release in 2018. A sequel has already been written, but until that comes out, I'm James A. Janice. This has been the Kill Count. Thanks a lot for watching this extra Kill Count. This episode only exists because of NordVPN and their sponsorship. I use Nord...
So this is why y'all been bugging me for the longest time to react to Terrifier. Well, I made it through, fuckers. But still, oh my god, that was horrible. Not horrible as a bad movie, horrible as in gore. Shit. That was crazy. Oh my god. Lord, especially the hack job. Oh my goodness. I was wondering how it was going to happen. I was going to come full circle with it because I had a feeling it would come full circle with the girl with the disfigured face and everything. Man, it turned out to be Vic though. That's crazy. I thought the girl, I thought her sister was going to be the fine girl, but yeah, makes sense. Other than that, if you like my reaction, like, share, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Hold up, I'm here. So, again, I'm going to premiere this today. Hopefully, I did see a couple freezing happening. Hopefully, I didn't cut those parts up. It did, so I'm gonna have to do some high editing. Other than that, if you like my reaction, like, share, subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's your boy T-Bear signing off. One love.